Hey guys, welcome to vlog number 25. Today is Thursday, July 29th. Yesterday we ended up having jobs rescheduled due to the weather, so today we're going to go ahead and knock out some of them jobs. Plus I had more jobs call in yesterday that I scheduled for today. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. So if you've been keeping up with some of my vlogs, you will know that I've been dealing with this customer. It's been very complicated. And I had a feeling that she was gonna do this and she just canceled. So she rescheduled the first time, and then the second time bad weather came around and I didn't want to risk doing the clean out at her property during the rain and messing up her property because it's a really nice house. She's a complicated person. So anyways, we scheduled for first thing this morning, okay? So I was gonna be there at 8 a.m., 8 to 8:30 a.m. Had my crew wake up early because we don't try to leave until 8. So we don't try to be at jobs at 8. We leave like around 8, so we're usually at jobs around 8:30, 9ish in the morning. But anyways, she has made me schedule things all around her, right? And now she just canceled after I told her, hey, we're 15-20 minutes away. It's 8 a.m. Me and you agreed on a time. You knew you were going to leave at some moment in time yesterday and you just didn't let me know. So now I have two guys that are up early in the morning and other jobs are not lined up to the afternoon because I was wanting to focus the morning time on her, and now she has just canceled the job completely. So when she calls back, I'm just going to tell her, hey, we're booked up for the rest of the week. I don't even want to deal with that customer anymore. It's a pain in the ass. I don't get why she's doing this. In some way, I feel like she's doing it just to mess with me, but I don't know. I mean, it's a bad deal. So sometimes you're going to be getting customers that are a pain in the ass to deal with and you charge more, but even then they may end up just screwing you around, and it's just no good. It really sucks because now I have to reach back to all these other customers and see if I can schedule them for this morning so my crew just doesn't sit in the truck. So it's throwing everything off. And then the landfill in my area is still muddy, so we're not going to be able to dump today, the trash trailer. So if anything, I might just have them go clean up the yard and then go start on the two jobs later on this afternoon, because I know one of the customers is scheduling everything around his work schedule. So this customer is really throwing my day off and pain in the ass. But on a good note, I have a customer who's going to go ahead and stay with the dumpster for the rest of the week. So it's a 3-week rental. So he's going to pay an additional $60. So that comes out to $120 so far in additional fees. He's already paid for the rental itself. It's a one-time rental. So we haven't even picked it up at all yet. It's just been sitting there. He's just taking a long time to fill it up, which is fine as long as he keeps, paying a $20 day rate. For all I know, this may go on for 2 months. I mean, the guy seems like he just never makes time to clean up his house. Again, it's kind of a hoarder home, so it's probably one of the main reasons why it's taking so long. And I had a call this morning, right? And this customer called, and they want to get a quote on getting some cabinets and things hauled away out of the home. So I pushed it off for tomorrow because we had this job on schedule. So as soon as I got off the phone with her, I texted this customer, and then they just let me know that they're going to go ahead and cancel and they're leaving town or something. They had to leave town. So it's a pain in the ass, and I just really don't appreciate it when the customer, acts this way and then they go ahead and cancel and make things really difficult on me, because they don't care that I have other customers who call me and that I could have already had things in place to keep my guys busy. So whenever you're in this business, or I think any business, understand for the most part your customer really doesn't care what you have going on. So as far as your pricing, your time and everything like that, price accordingly, because a lot of customers, most customers, they really don't care. And if they're looking for the cheapest person out there, let them go find that person. It doesn't have to be you. All right, well, good news. Ended up landing that job that called in this morning. Before that lady ended up canceling the entire job, I had a phone call from someone else who needed a small demo and clean out on a rental property. So we landed the job. We're headed over there right now. I was just going to pick up my third hand, but he's not answering his phone right now. So probably going to have to do it without him, which is fine. Just you know, trying to help the guy out, keep him busy working. But anyways, if not, we'll go finish that job ourselves, and then we have other things lined up throughout the day. The initial plan was we didn't know what was going to happen. So in this business, a lot of things will happen that are out of your control, like customers rescheduling, jobs canceling. And if you have a team of people or people that you use as helpers, as contract laborers or anything like that, or employees, you're going to want to keep them busy, but in some cases it could be hard to do so when there's not much to do or when things are just not going your way for the day. So anyways, we'll go stop at the first job, we'll take a look, and we'll get it knocked out. So here's a look. Dresser's gonna go, all this stuff's gonna go, refrigerator, the AC unit. So the renter just left everything here, left it like it is. There's food and whatnot. Kitchen table. Behind me, we have the kitchen. So it's a vacant property, no electricity, no water. To make things easier, I backed up right to the porch. All right, so the AC unit has to go, but check this out. They spliced the wires and hardwired it to the outlet. The property is vacant, no electricity, no water. And then another thing, the tree grew against the AC unit, causing it to push against the window and shifting everything, the siding and the frame of the house. So I went ahead and let the customer know. So they want us to go ahead and remove it, which is fine. As long as there's no power or anything like that, we should be good to go. But yeah, we're not gonna be liable for any damage. And these are some of the things that you're gonna run into whenever you're doing home cleanouts, or you know, even any job. If they ask you to remove something and it's electrical or it has water or something around it, make sure you let the customer know that you're not going to be liable for any damages and that they need to call a plumber or something like that, especially for like homes that do have power or that are expensive or whatnot. Try to stay away from it. But for something like this, it's just an AC unit in the window. But yeah. All right, and so we just moved this shelving that was in front of the AC unit, and check it out. The wall's already coming apart. All right, so we're having an issue with the AC coming out. The tree is growing against it. So I'm thinking if I could just cut the bark, not the actual tree, but just the bark, and you know, peel it off with the Sawzall. If you look right here, it's already coming apart. So I just got a longer blade, stick it all the way in there. Now I can already feel it want to shift, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel it back. And there you have it. Here's the bark. Now it's gonna grow back. So now take a look. See if I can pull it out. All right, so it was drilled to the window on the side, so I'll put the Sawzall and I cut the screws that were holding it in place. So let's see what happens now. There you go. Nice and easy. Got it? All right. So the previous people cut the window in order to squeeze it in, which now they have a loose area right here by the window. So when I got the call, I thought the house was gonna be a bigger house because I've done houses that were pretty huge. They have a lot of kitchen cabinets, big old kitchen. This kitchen is about the size of a restroom. And then table, and little living room area, and your mattress. Here's a look at the kitchen. We're gonna remove the stove first to give us some room to work with, and then we're gonna start with the top and then work our way down. And we're gonna make sure we're careful with the faucet. there's a look. Just removed the top section. Really wasn't too bad. The only issue is I put a hole right here and I put a hole up here. But they're patchable, and it's gonna happen when you do something like this, when you do a demo, cabinets and whatever. You wanna be very careful, but you also wanna let your customer know that this is gonna happen more likely, one way or another. This is very, very thin and old sheetrock. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, of course, is make sure the water's off. This is a vacant property. Nobody lives here. There is no water. So there is no water, but it is connected down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip all the doors out, turn it into a skeleton. That way I have easier access, and I can figure out what I'm going to do, if I'm going to leave this sink attached, or if I'm just going to cut the pipe, or whatnot. The easiest thing to go ahead and do would probably be just to cut or unscrew the pipe. I don't want to get too dirty, so I'm probably just going to cut the pipe. Alright, so I went ahead and tore out the cabinets. We just have the base, but we'll go ahead and clear out the area of all the debris, and then we'll tear out the base. Alright, well, we're done with the job. Took us about, what do you think, an hour?
Yeah.
About an hour to finish up. Everything's torn out. Here's the load. We're gonna scrap about half the load. Alright, so we're here at the second job. We're going to be picking up a washer and dryer. Alright, so the washer and dryer is in the garage, but the garage door is broken. So we're going to have to pull the washer and dryer out of the house and go through the entire house just to get the washer and dryer out. So this is going to be fun. Good thing is we have a dolly. Alright, so we're here for the third pickup. Wasn't able to take video of the second pickup. Everything was in the customer's home. So right now this customer is opening up the door, and we're going to be picking up a TV. I'm not sure if it's a bulb TV, flat screen, or the big one, but either way, $60 pickup. Yeah, so right now we're looking for a pocket within the dumpster. That way we could know where to chunk the TV. Yeah, probably up front. That way we could scrap the rest of this. So these are the two appliances we picked up on the second pickup. So everything, about half the dumpster is about scrappable. All right, let's go inside. So check it out. It was a huge TV. It's about half the size of the dumpster. Anyways, I got the call from an elderly lady who found us on the newspaper. So she was in a bind, so I helped her out. All right, good deal. All right, just a few screws. It comes apart. All right, so this is very easy to take apart. Just takes a drill. It takes about maybe 10-15 minutes to break it apart. That way you can save room in your dumpster, and you don't have to strain your back, you know, lifting it. All right, there you have it. So now we're gonna go ahead and have lunch, and then we'll do the third job at 3 o'clock. Right now it's 2. So that gives us about, you know, less than an hour to go ahead and have lunch. All right, just finished lunch. We're not gonna be able to go to the landfill, so we're gonna end up scrapping this dumpster. So half of it's gonna be gone by the time we scrap it. All right, well that's it for the third job, or fourth? Third job? Oh wait, 1, 2, fourth. Yeah, that's it for the fourth job. But it is hot. Hot. Left the truck on, so now we're good. Icy cold AC. I need to make time to go ahead and get tents. I've been bullshitting on that for a while now, so I need to make time to get tent. Maybe we'll have time today. I don't know. We'll see. But now we're headed to the scrapyard, where we're gonna go ahead and dump. Half of this is metal, so we'll see how much we get. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get about 60 to 100 bucks. All right, so we're here at the scrapyard. That's the metal weights. Here's a look at the scrap pile. So after we're done scrapping, we're gonna head over and do our, what was it, fourth or fifth job?
This will be our
Fifth?
fifth, yeah.
Our fifth pickup. All right, made $91 in scrap. So I really enjoy it when customers, you know, make it really easy and, you know, leave their items outside, either, you know, by the curb or in the alley, or leave the gate unlocked for us to go in the alley or in their backyard to do the pickup. It makes the job a lot easier. But anyways, this is the last job of the day. Tomorrow we have a rental drop off first thing in the morning, and a few pickups lined up as well. So things are looking pretty good. It's a nice, beautiful day today. All right, there you have it. All right, well, that's it for vlog number 25. Today has been a busy day. So thankfully, you know, more jobs ended up calling in, as well as for tomorrow. So we're going to be busy tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's going to be Friday. So basically tomorrow we have a rental drop off first thing in the morning, and a few pickups lined up as well. But thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more content. I'm still working on another video as far as business content. So I'll be making a video here soon. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I really, really appreciate it. Bye-bye.